Okie doke. So, when we last left off, we had earned the ability to fuck up the Zerk.
That's right, yes.
We got our weapon, the purple light. And we saved...
the Doc and his son.
Yeah. Doc Martin. They're not even pretending, essentially.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna use that weapon to hit up, I think it was the sewers that we need to get through with Momo.
Right.
Hey, Teddy. What's up, Rosie? Oh, Billy. Do you know my son Seamus? It's thanks to him that I came back from that damn place. Alright.
Yeah, the light is really gorgeous in this game.
It is. It really is. Oh no.
Well,
they're not paying attention. They're ignoring my meows.
that's so sad. They don't speak cat.
It's brutal.
Ooh.
Yo.
Basketball.
Oh. 3-peat? No. It ain't lined up. Let's go.
Oh. Line her up. Will he make it?
MJ from the free throw line.
He doesn't look good. Oh!
Oh!
That is insulting.
With the eyes closed and everything.
Jeez.
Damn. Record fouled.
That hurts.
Oof. Play that NBA Jam sound that goes doing. I didn't have faith in it.
Your heart wasn't in it.
And it's because you're here.
Excuse me.
It's I have an audience now that's like physical.
Oh.
Josie. Look at all that great stuff. Falls into our trash. Look at all the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the Barterman. There's something for everyone over there. Well, I bought them out, so not quite. Yeah, you remember that whole thing about repeat performance in front of people?
What I was going to say, actually, earlier on in this stream, we were discussing how it's dangerous to start reeling off facts. Well, another fact that I learned in my bachelor's was that an audience only facilitates your performance when you have like absolute mastery, like something that's really easy to do. Then it kind of gives you a boost like that. What I think is the adrenaline.
Yes.
But as soon as it's a little complicated, then an audience makes it harder.
You see that right there?
Oh,
you know what that is?
Bag, yes.
It's the face of the devil.
But there's not something smelling good down there? You don't want to just see what that might be? Lessons
have been learned. I actually relayed that information you gave me about I forgot what was the term? Social facilitation?
Right. Oh, you don't remember.
And performance?
Yeah.
There was a term about that, right?
Yeah.
But like
you were talking about it for the stream tags.
I was talking about that in the context of like Let's Playing and in general, and it's just like, I mean, look, man, I will never claim to be super good at the video games, but like I will say that there's so much extra going on that people who are normally used to playing video games on their own are not used to.
Yes.
And I summed it all up as the LP tax, which has been a bit for years. But those two facts were interesting, right?
Yeah.
Doing something practiced, doing something rehearsed in front of an audience makes you do it better. Mm-hmm. Doing something for the first time in front of an audience makes you do it worse.
And not necessarily the first time, just any time if you don't have absolute mastery of it. If it's not, like here, you've only done this 3 times, so you're not perfectly good at lining up that basketball in this game.
But something that you have mastered when you do it with people watching, it'll amplify your abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audience kind of gives you a little boost.
That's wild.
Yeah. According to I don't remember what class, but reminder, 10 years ago.
According to your education.
Yeah.
Yes. As a graduate.
Yes.
that is an expert in your field. The other thing too, as well, I was going to say is just I also don't have to keep playing new games for the first time.
Yes, you could be one of those people that just plays the same.
I could play games that the same games are the games that I know, and then that will avoid a lot of the problems.
Yeah.
But having new experiences with games is what I find fun, so that's why I go to them.
You got to do what you love.
Yeah. Benzu. Mom was waiting for you on his boat. You can join him. But have you done everything you wanted in here?
They know.
Because they'll close the door behind you. If you don't want any Zerks coming through. Okay. Oh yeah, since you're here now, you're going to have to take some voices.
I was just thinking that.
That's the...
Do I jump in now?
That's the cost of labor.
I don't know, though. Like, I'm in player 1 position right now, so I think it's okay for me to just let you take the reins. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'm actually scared now because you're silent. I'm like, oh no, stop talking.
Hey, why don't you carry the show, Punchmom? It's the Punchmom hour.
Vapora, my friend and I love tossing buckets at each other. Good, clean fun. Our downstairs neighbor disagrees, so we're taking a break right now.
You're not even shooting buckets around for any real purpose?
Because they just like good, clean fun.
I thought they were tossing buckets back and forth because they were on the job.
It did look like that.
I thought they had a task to accomplish. Yeah. That's crazy. Damn. He kind of has reason to be fucking pissed off at this, given that detail. Also, they've placed more things.
Yeah, everything got reset while you left. Was that a bird?
Probably not, but okay. I think we did everything we actually wanted to do. I'm just gonna come back to this to... I don't remember this.
The city has... The city has a cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, a big blue sky is hidden behind.
This. Yes. This was Momo's notes. Okay.
Well, that whole stat about having mastery of something and the audience, you guys can see that I don't know how to read because even just a little, like it's not fluid. Just having this little bit of audience, I'm like, read, Steph. Words.
I have been exposing my ability to read for quite some time now, and people are quickly discovering that I often drop words.
Yeah.
And
but who would not?
In an attempt to summarize or get through it faster. You know,
who likes being chosen by the teacher to read something out loud?
I don't mind reading out loud in a general, like, I mean, when there's in a no pressure situation, not to say that there often is pressure, but there will be times where, again, like, I glance down at the wrong possible time and then, like, miss something crucial that just pops up for, like, a second. Especially now that I have my raid alert thing so that I don't miss when somebody raids.
Ooh.
Anyway, let me see. I think...
Oh, something tells me we are finally leaving the slums for good.
Yeah.
Let's join Momo at the sewers whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think... I think we did all the side missions, right? Like, maybe... Unless there's, like, a status change towards some people. Let's see. I take care of the plants. The humans improve them so much. Yeah, so that's the same. Maybe the key NPCs. You guys are still sitting around here. You're still meditating. Let's go talk to, let's say, for example, the bartender. Or, Elliot. Grandma.
So do you like your new outfit?
Yeah. No, we're out of objects, so
Yeah.
we've done all the side things.
Oh, here we go.
R1. Gotta remember that. It keeps the normal flashlight on as well.
Where's Momo?
Waiting in a boat.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah. This game is pretty simplistic in the sense that it really is just kind of like walk forward, press the X button, and you'll automatically jump to the point of interest.
Yeah.
But it's got charm.
Oh, yeah.
And the charm goes a long way. Between last session and now, I started hearing from people who didn't enjoy how kind of like tracked and simplified that all was.
Okay. How linear it is.
And, well, you know, I mean, some people just don't have souls. What can you say?
Different strokes. I'm just impressed.
Are
Like,
you even considered a folk if you are without a soul?
good question. I can't believe you found Doc and got the defluxer. With this, now we can go find Baltazar. Let's go.
I feel like the little buzzes that come from them kind of like indicate like a voice tonality. Almost like you don't know what sounds like, but you do because you've heard one noise. Track mission. Are we gonna have to destroy them from all sides?
Oh, dang. Well, cats are predators. This place is creepy. If we want to get to these other folks, we need to get through the sewers. Times like these, I'm happy I have no sense of smell.
Yeah, garbage sanitizer robots.
Yeah.
Goop. It could actually smell good if they're sanitizing, but give or take 7 million years, probably not.
Well, at least in humans, your sense of smell updates pretty quickly. As in, like, you get used to things pretty quickly.
Yeah, my olfactories have been fucked for a while.
Yeah, you're really sensitive. Or I'm...
Yours are dull.
Or there's that.
You have a very poor sense of smell, admittedly. Yeah. Which, it affects your taste, too. Or so I've been told.
Yeah. They are related. Okay, so we gotta figure something out.
Open the gate. I mean, as gross as old fabric is, it's like only robots have been wearing them, so it can't be that dirty. You know?
They just like leak oil, I guess.
Yeah, like they're not gonna like worry about the odors. I mean, you're fine. Oh my! So the really like the engineered cleaning the environment things that we developed happen to hatch in alien pods? Are you fucking kidding me, guys?
Oh god! Oh god! What?
They happen to hatch in alien pods. Of course they do.
Oh no! Why? It was stuck on your butt.
Jesus Christ. Like no good science experiment is using goop alien fucking actual full-on like xenomorph hatching logistics to save humanity.
Well, you know, you do get inspiration from
from the dick aliens.
Like the fact that like eyes have been evolved multiple times independently.
You're correct.
Maybe this is the right way.
Yeager style. The penis aliens have inspired our scientists.
It's the only way. Maybe.
There's also these things called Zerglings in StarCraft that also hatch that way, and it's just there's nothing positive will ever hatch in that type of environment ever. There might be secrets to like jump to as we get through this environment.
Perhaps.
I've never been this far out of the slums. With you here, I'm not even scared.
Momo feels safe with you.
Did you see the way they fucking ran from me when I first walked up in there?
Yes, I remember.
Now, the real reason you know this is a video game is because they're acting like that cat gives a shit about them. And that you're not all just incidental on its way to doing whatever the fuck it wants.
Mm-hmm. You're not just pawns in their game. All this old machinery is broken now. I think we can open it. We can only open it manually.
Yeah. I forgot where I heard the description of like dogs seeing you as like a master and pets seeing you as like servants that happen to bring them their food every day at the right time.
Well, one thing that I had read with the difference, I guess, is just like with dogs being truly domesticated, meaning like they need humans to survive, whereas cats don't need you. They are still very good at hunting and everything. Quick, jump below the door. Although, I can't go on with you, but I won't stop looking for a way. When he finds Balthazar and Clementine, tell them I was brave. Oh my god, what?
Oh,
we're actually just leaving him?
Well, you're gonna just get back in the boat, dude.
Yeah.
Just get back in the boat. You'll be okay.
No, I think this was goodbye. Didn't you hear that? Tell them I was brave.
Yeah. But just go back in the boat and get back to the town. Thank you for the ride.
But I thought we were in this together.
Yeah, but escort missions suck.
Okay. You said that last time.
Like, all plot aside, if he had to follow us and we had to protect him, that would be really annoying gameplay, as sad as it may be.
Bye, Momo. I just feel like I haven't had a chance to grieve. I was distracted when this happened. I was talking about other things.
I don't think that.
Whoa.
As final as that sounded, I think Momo's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Did you see like those Zerk spores in the air? I don't know if that was that, but creepy.
Is that what you think that is?
No, I don't think that's what it is. But it's like all around the alien goop. It was like very organic.
Yeah. The stuff that was like kind of, yeah.
And then there's like all this stuff suspended in the air.
Yeah. No, I think that's just part of their like, we're gonna clean like everything.
This.
Yeah. The spores. Yeah. That is definitely the creep is one of the ways to refer to it.
Okay, last time you just zapped them, but when you walk by them, do you think they'll hatch instinctively knowing that you're there?
My gamer brain says they're waiting for you to walk past them, and then they attack you from the behind. That is what the video game should ought to do, but we can find out.
Oh, you're right, they're turning red. And they're pulsing.
Maybe they only pop if you spend too long next to them.
Okay.
But if you get chased back in that direction, that might be a problem. Interesting. Are you actually named after vitamin B12? I wonder. Something I've been sorely lacking in recently.
Yeah. Well, with having COVID, I was reading about immune systems and things, and I'm like, oh yeah, you should have some vitamin D. But honestly, supplements, whatever. You just need to go outside 10 minutes. I'm like, oh God, with the pandemic, do I even do that?
I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid these popping on me, though. Yeah. No, the importance of touching grass. All right. Yep.
God.
There you go.
Hey. Hola.
It's a problem.
Yeah. God, I can't even handle jump scares and fucking cat.
Little cat game.
Did you hear how much I jumped?
You jumped pretty hard. All right. So, yeah. In a situation like before, we were able to get past them. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, there's way too many, and that's what's going to happen. So we need to get to high ground or clean these out in advance. Popping the egg doesn't pop them at the same time.
No, it did not. But here, I guess.
All right, it's a two-step process. That's how you do it.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good system. Oh, until...
Okay. Little bits of exposure.
So smoky.
There we go.
Ah, that guy, that little Zerk had no siblings. An only child.
Hatched alone.
Oh, do you see how like their little bodies pulse coming towards you? I never noticed that before. They can sense your blood.
Ready to feed.
So juicy.
Yeah, no matter what kind of system you come up with for like this type of like colossal task, you can't leave it up to self-replication. That's the mistake, right? If they ever go bad, you need a way to just go, all right, shut the factory down, you know? Can't be getting Black Mirror episodes with the fucking MIT dogs.
Yeah. Bad news. Ooh.
Right on time.
Ugh, I hate that sound. They did such a good job of making that just vile.
Come to think of it, even the word Zerk sounds a lot like Zerg. Okay, so where was the actual way out of this fucking thing? If you're gonna run in circles, light sources tend to point towards your answers. Game Design 101. Ah, up here? No? That's not a surface.
Yeah, I'm all disoriented now. Where did we even come from?
Came from back over in this corner.
Okay.
But usually following the quote-unquote light of God is how you find your exits. Like, hard progress is often not stored in like a dark corner like this, you know? Except for when it is. Any interactables?
Yeah, I haven't seen a little X pop up.
Oh, there's a lever right here.
Damn.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Very good. Man. How fun must it be to go by having things slowly digest you, piece by piece?
You know, I always said if I need to die, that's how I want
Right.
it. Take me out slowly, piece by piece.
Like, okay, serious question though. Like, giant shark or like 1,000 piranhas? You gotta go shark, right? Like,
Yeah.
just end it quickly.
But I'm thinking, even because you gotta imagine yourself like, okay, when you say giant shark, I'm thinking being inside a shark mouth, being chomped down.
Okay, fuck a shark. Let's say,
Lion. Getting mauled.
orca.
Whoa.
Those are eyeballs.
Their eyes. Hello. The walls have been watching.
No, thank you.
We've been watching you. Oops,
Fuck. Let's say like an orca, which is like just gonna ruin you.
Yeah.
Like absolutely toy with you before it like wrecks your shit horribly. Still, right? Death by 1,000 cuts? A bunch of piranhas nibbling at you till you're done? Like, it's gotta be the worst way.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm hesitating so much. I truly
You think
don't
you
know.
could like fight them off?
No, not that. I'm just thinking, I guess having huge damage happening time after time after time.
Yeah.
Like just getting big pieces lopped off you. It would have to be strategic. Like if they could just bite off my head and then be done with it.
But
that's
like
great.
dying via piranhas is probably akin to like burning to death almost.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, it just kind of becomes that.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got
They just keep coming.
the persistent problem, and I saw what looked like a little tunnel over on this side.
Oh.
But is it real? It's not real. Really?
Real.
I could have sworn that was going to be a thing. That's wild that it would even be open.
Trying to tempt you.
All right, well, we're just going to have to cleanse.
Do you think this organism is kind of like a sponge? Not a sponge, a mushroom. You know how they say like the mushroom, it's not just the little mushrooms that stick up out of the ground. It's like a huge organism with all of its mycelia, I think it's called. Anyways, the things that, it's like a big interconnected web all under the earth.
Really?
And that's the real organism.
They have mushrooms have roots that like reach out like that?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and actually they are really important for because they're so absorbent. They even sometimes help trees get water better because
Whoa.
they soak up water really
because
well.
of their like piping system.
Yeah, so all their little roots, if you will grow around
Cool.
in roots.
I did not know that.
So I wonder with this, is this like one big organism that has all these eyes and these little like pods and spores and you know what I mean?
I mean, I can answer that in all likelihood according to sci-fi rules because again, we've seen things like this before. It's along the surface. It's not penetrating into the ground.
Okay.
Right? Because it's like its effectiveness is based on the fact that it can grow in any environment Whereas, like, if it needs soil to penetrate, that limits how far it can go, right? So, like, a good alien creep in Aliens or a good Zerg creep in StarCraft, like this, needs to be able to go on metal, on concrete, on brick, on, you know, any kind of surface, and still be as effective. So what you're describing kind of would require it to have to penetrate the earth.
But what if all these little sections are connected on the surface? They don't need to go that
Oh, for
deep,
sure.
but if there's like a continuous membrane.
Yes, that is probably happening. And what is likely occurring in a lot of, like, Zerg creep cases is, like, there's nerves and valves and such, like these things stretching across the surface. Absolutely. Kind of like the Stand Survivor from the recent JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 Stone Ocean. It stretches across the ground and reaches where it needs to, but it doesn't go into the Z-axis underground, you know? And yeah, and again, the fact that it can float over the surface is what probably adds to its, like, lethality.
Oh, God. More. Sorry, it was shaking. I was like, are there so many coming that they're shaking the ground?
Well, at some point, there's got to be, like, a giant one, right? Like, the layer. I think they made reference. I think one person made reference to the fact that they wrote about a big one. I don't want to say that maybe it was one of the logs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't give it self-replicating abilities. Unless it manages to do that itself via AI. Because, like, they're currently working on, for example, real tech that is, I think it's a type of plankton that feeds on plastic.
Okay.
And they're hoping that they can help take out things like the Great Ocean Garbage Patch.
Yes.
You know? And help, like, clean up a lot of areas that are just, like, permanently, like, impossible to sanitize with, like...
Yeah, the issue with plastic is, like, it doesn't degrade.
So if you breed plastic-eating organisms, you know, to kind of take care of that, then that sounds like a pretty good idea. But then what happens when those organisms then evolve and get stronger and better and then come feasting on plastic on land? Well, I guess it kind of just inconveniences us, really. Yeah. It just means you get infestations of them, but if it's plankton, then it's not going to fucking survive. Unless it evolves the ability to do that. And then you write your movie about land-faring, plastic-devouring creatures evolved from these, you know, lab.
Well,
experiments gone wrong.
Inconvenient because we use so much plastic in our daily lives. If they just went rampant and ate everything plastic in sight, what would we do?
Yeah, I mean that's literally that's every sci-fi setting. It's just like, okay, so you see that?
Haha. Okay.
Is in small doses in controlled environment, this is a good thing. Oh, wait, that's just a doorway. For a second I thought that was I thought it was a tentacled version of one of these things sticking up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, and then, you know what happens when they finish feasting on all the plastic in the world?
Start feasting on humans?
They start feasting on the microplastics inside of you.
Ooh, there it is! There it is! Yep. I've heard that, like, they're finding microplastics in, like, babies being born.
Yep.
Like, they're just fucking right at the
way
room.
More now than ever. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. They're inside you from day one, from day zero.
Even day negative 30 or whatever in the womb.
So that's exactly it. It's like, okay, even if you ate all the plastic in the world, it would just mean, oh, good, we'll be able to make sustainable things from now on. Mm-hmm. But wait, they still want more plastic. Yeah.
Their hunger's insatiable.
Yeah. Okay. Probably don't have to deal with every
All
single
of them,
threat,
yeah.
but...
And a tidal wave of Zerks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you bet your ass that's happening. Like, at some point, this cat is going to be running towards the camera. And something horrible is going to be behind it.
Oh. Oh!
Oh!
Here she be.
I'm hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, now, okay, they're dropping in from all directions. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Stall for time.
Oh, God, I'm nervous.
Stall for time.
I don't like this. Oh, you're running with horses.
Stall for time.
Okay.
Can't handle that, can ya? Fuckers. There you go.
Seeing them explode kind of feels like when you do that right when a mosquito's fed on you.
Yeah. I've never done it, but I've heard of it. Or like pinching your skin to force it to keep sucking.
I've heard that. I feel like that's a myth, but I don't know if it's real.
It very well could be. My brother told me about that when I was younger, and I've been reciting it ever since, but I've never seen any evidence of that being real. All right.
I've seen a video of a mosquito that, what was it again? So they fucked around with its needle, and it like was trying to penetrate the skin, and it wouldn't work, and it was panicking.
Interesting.
It was so satisfying to watch it be like, no.
Huh. And what was it exactly? They
were just like genetically changing it, or I don't remember the background of it, so I could be getting it wrong. But it was just a mosquito that's been modified. Oh, the ground. Oh, there.
We're gonna hey, in the middle of the goop.
You gotta
paw up. Keep sharp.
Well, yeah. They just changed its its needles so that it couldn't penetrate skin.
So it's just born and then it can't feed.
Yeah.
Damn. Born to die, world is a fuck. 400 billion dead mosquitoes.
Oh, look at that big eye.
Told ya.
Is that a sac? Is that like another birth sac, or is that a huge, huge eye?
So here's the part where it's going to try to talk to us.
Mother Zerk.
Yeah. Gonna try to fucking strike up a deal.
Oh my god, B12 is so cute.
It's the mouth. Gravemind? No?
Oh, coming in on all.
B12. Bruh. Oh. Yo, how you gonna do me like that, man? Okay.
He sacrificed himself for you.
He's back. He's okay. But he's gonna take a minute. Now we just gotta go.
Now you just gotta...
Alright.
Run and don't look back. Ooh, coming in on all sides.
No, this would totally be the part where...
I don't like this.
That's way too close.
This is not good.
This would be that would be the part where, like, again, you find out that actually there's a hive mind leader that...
Yeah.
Can communicate.
It's been watching you. You know, it's also about when I can't see them. But, no.
This is a set piece, so as long as we maintain our sprint,
Yep.
we should be good.
And then, of course, the door has to close. Okay.
Momo?
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Is that you? Or is that... Maybe it's them.
It's our pals.
Now that we've made it far enough, can you guys see me?
B12.
No!
Come back.
Oh.
Okay. It was dark. I was alone. I felt like I was back in the network.
Well, you did wonder what it was like to die, didn't you?
But you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxor is completely destroyed now.
They took the weapon away.
We'll have to be careful.
Oh my god, mechanic destroyed.
The one thing.
It was for one chapter, maybe two. Damn, that's brutal. Okay.
It's cold.
Fuck. Yeah. I mean, listen, you can hurt robots all day. You can't hurt a cat for more than 1 second. Like,
that's cruel.
Well, I mean, just people would actively stop playing the game and refund it.
Animal cruelty.
The number one thing that makes people like that makes people turn off when, in a test screenings of a movie is animals getting hurt.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing higher on the list.
Even like in obvious movies that are CG, there's no real animals like RRR.
Yeah.
They have to say like, guys,
everything's fake. Yeah.
Fine. These are not real animals.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, Araki drawing his JoJo fucking hears that and laughs in Eternal Vampire as he thinks of new ways to fail the kitten test. Like, that's one thing where it's like, okay, JoJo's awesome, but give your friends fair warning that animals get it rough in every single part.
Every part, eh?
As a means of establishing someone's evil, you have them fail the kitten test. Straight up, you know? Do you punt a box of kittens? Do you drown the bag of puppies? If so...
Oh, signs of civilization.
There you go.
Oh.
Hey.
Wait.
Baladin. A traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier?
Oh.
The little outsider? This Baltazar, the outsider, has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Alright. We've made it to another camp.
Yeah, can we see? Are we outside yet? Oh.
That looks good.
Ant village. They're calling us an outsider.
Yeah, and the outsiders clearly people made it far enough to have another establishment. I don't know to say that we're necessarily on the mid-level, right? Because they described
there's something above us.
The above and the below. But there's some light coming through.
Yeah. God, I love all these fairy lights. Even when you're in like this post-apocalyptic world.
Christmas lights.
You just put some lights
out
up
of
and
season.
everything is better.
Yeah, no, that was one of the coolest like hacks I feel like I learned in my like 20s was just like, yo, Christmas lights when it's not Christmas looks super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a small apartment? No worries. Put some Christmas lights up.
I think I described
Cozy.
like the thing that kind of, like one of the strongest examples is the that episode of The Sopranos when Tony is walking up to like when Tony's dreaming of the afterlife.
Yes.
And the house with the lights on
and
it
it's so inviting.
is so inviting. It was crazy.
And it's like creates a warm sensation in you.
People inside just talking and having a good time, lights on, and just little Christmas lights around the banister. That's it. You're like, oh, I want to go in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't go in. Don't do it. But it's like, okay, yeah, that's the power of Christmas lights.
This machine, the scientist I assisted used one of these. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine. No. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer, and then everything was different.
Oh.
But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years.
Yeah, the way you do talk as if you were like a person that oversaw this transition into robot world. Could it be you?
Until a little cat appeared. Oh.
It's you.
Bruh. Was it? It was. Me. I was the scientist. I was human. I need a moment. Oh. It's a fucking big memory. Identity recovered.
Yeah. So I feel like if you ever have that cyber brain technology where you can pretty much go from partially organic to fully digitized personality and memories and ID, you have to have some sort of like BIOS level, operating system level, instruction that you are no longer organic.
Yeah.
And that means you are not the same being.
Yeah.
And this means you are a copy of an original, and that you might be one of many.
Yeah.
You can't not put that in somebody, because if it works the way our brains do, and you're like, but I'm me, what the fuck? And then like there's copies and clones of you indefinitely, you'll just break.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could remember these thought experiments, with philosophy of like, what does it mean to be you? Are you just a series of memories? Exactly. Or are you if you have no memories, And I can't remember the thought experiment now to evoke that. But yeah, it is freaky. You do ask yourself the question of like, are you really just this continuous series of memories? And if so, then the robot would be you. But at the same time, no, because your brain just died. So you died.
Yeah.
You're dead. Now it's just a copy.
Which is why, again, the idea of the teleporting device is horrifying, because it's like, okay, are you down to die to make a copy of you perfect somewhere else, and your timeline ends?
Yeah.
Your video cuts, your feed is out, I'm not down for that. But if you're going to do the cyber thing, you have to have fail-safes so that the robot doesn't end up thinking it's the original, and it understands that, hey, something possibly could go wrong here.
Yeah.
You got to have those contingencies.
I'm sorry. No. I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. No, I remember, oh, we can't talk to anybody.
Oh.
B12's all fucked up. Oh, man. Now we're just back to being a cat.
We're just a fucking cat. But that robot likes us when we meowed. Or no, they're just meditating.
Damn.
Bruh.
You kind of forget that you're just a cat.
Yeah, watching this game, it's cool. I'm like, oh, how much more fun would it be if you could do this with cats? Like, they don't have to talk to you, but you could just talk to them and they would understand everything you say. And they could be your little sidekick. But now we can't do that. Oh, do you want to fuck up their game? We doing it? Come on. That's what a cat does.
Fun game of Mahjong you got going on there. Would be a shame if...
Woolie versus the algorithm.